what's going on, you guys? Ozone1414 here. Today I'm playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I wanted to make a video, kind of little tip I learned on how to do something. I know if I had seen a video like this, it probably would have helped me, so hopefully this video will help somebody else out there who may be having trouble with this particular objective. So anyways, I've been doing these missions and challenges, and there's one in particular I was briefly struggling with, and I kind of found a little technique, I guess you can call it. It helped me get past it, and it's under the infiltrator objective. It is this one right here. Execute 10 finishing moves. I never thought I was going to get past it because it's really hard for me to sneak up behind people and do finishing moves. I'm not very good at the game, and it's extra hard for me to try to sneak up behind people. But then I was playing it one day and I accidentally stumbled upon something that helped me complete this objective fairly quickly, and I just wanted to pass it along and share it with you guys. Okay, now I'm going to show you a couple things that I did to set this up before we get started. I guess you really don't have to do this, but it doesn't hurt. It could help you. The first thing I did is I went over to my weapons, come down to field upgrades, and make sure you have dead silence activated. That's going to help keep you quiet as you're coming up behind people. So make sure you have dead silence turned on. Secondly, go to your loadouts, and whatever loadout you're going to use, it really doesn't matter. Just make sure like your secondary weapon is a small weapon like a handgun or a knife. I will explain why as we get into this, but make sure your secondary weapon is a short, small weapon. Now, I'm going to use a map called Gunrunner for this. This is the map that I used to complete that mission. What you want to do, there's a spot on the map where you can hide. I never noticed it before until that one time I was playing it. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try this. You got these two containers right here. You can hide in here like this. And remember what I said about making sure your secondary weapon was like a handgun or a knife, because you don't want the end of your barrel sticking out past the container. So if you switch it up, there you go. So somebody coming by won't see it. And then basically what you do is you wait for people to run by and you can grab them. Now, if you remember, I got the dead silence turned on. It's loading down there in the lower right hand corner. You don't necessarily need it, but it helps. I mean, it keeps you pretty quiet when you're running up behind people. Now I'm just going to have a montage of me performing finishing moves as I talk to you guys. Normally I wouldn't even care about doing these side missions and objectives, but you do get some pretty cool stuff when you complete them. I mean, you get XP, which helps you rank up. And then for me, the reason why I'm doing it is because you unlock calling cards and emblems, because otherwise you're just going to get stuck with the same boring calling cards and emblems that you get at the beginning of the game, and they're just very basic and not very cool. So the first time I kind of discovered this little technique that I'm showing you right now, I had performed 3 finishing moves, 3 out of the 10, and then I played this Gunrunner map, and I found that little hidey hole that I'm showing you right now, and I finished the game with 11 kills total, which isn't a lot, but I wasn't trying to go for first place. I was more focused on just getting these finishing moves, and out of those 11 kills, 5 of them were finishing moves, which was really good. So 5 plus the 3 that I already had, that's 8, so I just needed 2 more. So I played the same map again, did the same thing, and I quickly got the 2 final finishing moves that I needed. So that was the end of the mission and objective. I was very happy when I did it, because I honestly thought I was going to be stuck on it for a very long time. Another tip that I can give you guys, not everyone knows this, I didn't know it for a while, maybe because I'm not that smart, whatever, but I was trying to perform finishing moves, and a lot of times I was just smacking people in the back of the head with my gun, and that's because you have to hold down the melee button, which on PlayStation 4 is the R3, and I was just clicking the button So yeah, make sure you hold down the R3 as you're trying to perform a finishing move. Also, most of you know, because I've mentioned it before, I admin for a gaming community called Fugs. We've had tournaments in the past with Far Cry 5, and we are currently in the planning stages of a Call of Duty Modern Warfare tournament. It'd be really cool to do a tournament with a different game other than Far Cry 5. Currently brainstorming ideas for a t-shirt design for the winner. I'm always in charge of the t-shirts for the winners. I'm in charge of graphic design and merchandising for the group. So trying to come up with a shirt design. I got a few ideas floating around, still working on it. And I've told the other admins, I'm like, maybe we should have second and third place prizes as well. Mainly because whenever we do tournaments, there's always a small handful of people who are always going to win because they're just so much better than everyone else. So I thought maybe it would be a cool idea to have prizes for the second and third place winners as well. So like I said, this is all in the planning stages. I don't know if it's going to be live streamed by me or someone else. Maybe someone else in the group will live stream it. I may do it. I'm not sure. Haven't decided. So as you can see, as people run by, you just jump out and you can grab them. You've got your dead silence completely charged to make sure you have that activated and they won't hear you run up behind them. Hopefully this will help anyone else out there who's struggling. So that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.